Okay, it says we're live. Hopefully today's internet is going to be, it seems to be much more stable than the previous time, which was Friday. Yes. So it seems to be more stable. It's not giving me any fits yet, so yay. Hello, welcome. Happy Monday. Happy last day of July. Happy end of the first third of the third quarter. um, Feels like this month has gone by in a flash, and yet somehow it seems like it's been around forever. I don't know. Time seems weird. But anyway. Yeah. Things are progressing. I've definitely got some things that I would like to get done productivity wise. To sort of set myself up for August. But I also have some stuff that I would like to get done by the end of July, which is today. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe, is like get stuff done, get stuff prepped, all the things. So yeah. I'm just pulling the cards that we have already used from this deck, and that way we don't get any repeats. Since this is a new deck, I'm still sort of like playing with it. Anyway, also my hair is still drying, so it's likely to change during this stream and get a lot poofier. But anyway, there's that. How y'all doing? Are you ready for August? I don't know how it's already August. That's like this year in particular, it just seems to have gone by in a flash. But I feel like I'm saying that more and more often as the years pass. And so I think I heard somewhere that for our concept of time speeds by faster and faster and faster for those of it, like as we grow and as we age. And that may be because we have memories and time to compare it to, but it also somehow time accelerates. I don't understand all the science behind it, but and so I'm like coming to terms with like, oh yeah, that does feel like it's true. So yeah. Anyway, Megan says hello. Woo, looking forward to this. Me too. I'm looking forward to getting some stuff done, some words written, some productivity and goals set. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Monique says woohoo as well. Excellent. You're currently between chapters 27 and 28 of your novel. Nice. It's amazing. Current total word count is 92,000-ish words. Wow. And you finished your first D&D campaign yesterday. That's amazing. I have never done D&D in a normal fashion. It was I went to when D&D, when the last D&D craze, I don't know if that's the right words for it, but it's like the last, essentially when I was in middle and high school, that was like during the whole oh, it's it's a satanic game, they're trying to corrupt our children, blah. And so it became very hard to find anyone who was willing to let you in on it, because they never knew if your parents were were gonna be iffy about it and ruin their whole game and all that kind of stuff. So I never learned. I vaguely knew about it, but I never never had a group, never had anybody in my friend group that played it. And a couple of my girlfriends and I tried a couple of years ago to create and follow a campaign, and I'll be honest, we never got past the character generation because we were having more fun creating our character's backstory than we were in where these characters were gonna go. So I've never actually played a game. So, which I know, like, puts a hole punch in my in my nerd card. Can't quite, I don't quite have the whole nerd card. But yeah, but congrats on finishing your first campaign. That's amazing. Hannah says, hi. Hello. Welcome. Full moon will be coming. Yes, I need to actually look. Yeah, because we have a full and a blue moon in August. That's right. Cool Gamer says, hey. Hello. Hannity is here. Hi. Finishing up chapter 9. Nice. Laura is here. Hello. Hello. And CB says, hello, you're about to go for a bath. You saw Oppenheimer yesterday. You think if Hollywood is back to functionality by the time the Oscars roll around, RDJ should get Best Supporting Actor. Yeah, I don't know if Hollywood is going to be normal anytime soon, or if it ever was. Laura says, I set my August goals and broke them down by weeks. Nice. Ooh, that way you have like chunks that you can take. You have drafted/edited 365 words in the last 4 days. That's a lot of drafting/editing. That's amazing. Pedge says, hey, everyone. And that's amazing. To Laura, yes. CB started your 80K challenge a week early, and you're at 893 words. There we go. Which is an amazing number. CB says, I collect D&D dice, but I don't play. You used to love the cartoon when you were a kid. Nice. Are we talking about the cartoon for... Did D&D have a cartoon? I'm confused. And if they did, I did not know it had a cartoon. Monique says, I don't even think I have August goals outside of just finishing your novel. That can be your main August goal then. Rosalind says, I'm here. I'm late. I'm sorry. No worries. No worries. Hannah's August goal is to finish your first draft. Hoping you can achieve that. I hope so too. There was a D&D cartoon. Okay. Yeah, see, I did not know about that because, again, I live in the South, the Bible Belt, and occasionally things get a little weird, shall we say. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so we need a card for today, right? And again, I'm using my newest deck, the Citadel Oracle deck. So I think I'm just going to pull from the middle. Ooh, okay. So the Orator, the communication and confidence are your key terms for today. So if you have someone who is a great orator in your story, bonus points for you today. I think this is kind of like Whose Line Anyway, where the points are made up and they don't matter and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let me find where it is in the book and then I will show you the card. Okay, so it's on page 74. If I can get it. Here we go. Okay, so here is our card. It's very lovely. All the flowers too. All right, so the Orator. The seats of the theater curve away on either side of you, filled with a rapt audience waiting for the performance to begin. On the stage, a single figure clears their throat and begins their soliloquy. Even when they're not performing, the orator speaks with complete confidence. They've never shied away from a public stage, but they're so used to reading from a script that sometimes they find themselves tongue-tied when it comes to thinking for themselves. Doubting yourself is only holding you back. It's okay if you take a little longer to think about how to voice your needs and desires. Writing a script of how to ask for these things might even benefit you here. Be confident in taking up a space and letting your voice be heard. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so Finding that confidence within to communicate clearly. Perhaps scripting and planning things out ahead of time is not a bad thing. Again, bonus points if you have someone who is a great public speaker. So that is your card for today. Getting Shakespeare vibes. Yes, I would agree with that. That is definitely Shakespeare vibes. Okay. King of Wands just jumped from the top of your deck, so that's y'all's card for today from Monique. Nice. Authority in the fire and creativity realms. It's okay to be a little hot-headed sometimes, and if it's something you want to pursue. Okay. All right, let's see. Do you have your documents open? Do you have what you want to work on today, at least somewhat in mind? Getting my timer set up. Okay. And we can see the timer this time, which is nice. All right. So let's do this. 1, save your document, especially if you've already been working today. If not, now's a great time to open that document up. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with and take a sip if you haven't done so in a while. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. If you need a stretch of your wrists and or fingers, or even to stand up and give yourself full body stretch, please do so. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How'd we do? I think I did pretty good. Making some progress. But yeah, just here and there. Adding in some character clarification, adding in some dialogue, getting the plot to move along a little bit more, that kind of thing. So, yeah. Rachel came in. Hello. And Monique was searching for reasons why there might be a frat party in January. And it could literally be anything. Return to school party, somebody's birthday. Because by the time you get enough people in a building, like it's going to be somebody's birthday soon. It's like somebody got a job, somebody got an internship, somebody got a girlfriend, boyfriend, somebody like you won a match against your rival team. Somebody said in the comments, you won at beer pong, so therefore you must have a bigger party to celebrate the fact that you beat somebody at beer pong. Like it could be anything. A snow day, reason to have a party. You wanted to meet girls or boys or whoever, have a party. It was like if pretty much almost every single night one of the frat houses was having something. I mean, it calmed down a little in some ways at the beginning, like right before finals. But then once finals hit, it was kind of like a hit or miss, because somebody would be like still studying and somebody else would be like done with their finals and they would want to have a party. So it's just kind of like any and all excuses to have a party. Yeah. So Rachel says you're doing well, trucking along with 3 books in revisions / line edits phases. Nice. Somebody suggests basketball. March is when the big game season is. But like they would be in practices already. Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, this would be a good one. Super Bowl Sunday would be a real like reason to have fun. Not exactly close to Super Bowl time yet either. Okay. So yeah, mid-January. Well, I mean, it depends. When is the Super Bowl? Because I feel like it changes. When is the Super Bowl? Sunday, February 11th. So it's kind of close to mid-February. It's like slightly on the earlier side this year, but yeah. Megan says that was a moderately productive sprint. Hey, we'll take it. You set up your Excel trackers for threads. You posted a thread and then did some other bits and bobs. I love that you're taking. I love that you may not have meant to do this, but like bits and bobs, as far as I know, can be sewing terms. So threads, bits and bobs, or bobbins, and so I don't know if you did that on purpose, but it's quite fun. Also, yeah, I saw the Twitter logo like changed to a big ugly X. Okay. Super Bowl's in February. Did I say January? I meant February, but yeah, didn't like process. And it is February. So yeah, that was weird miscommunication. Sorry. February. Yeah. Anyway, so when I saw the X, I just deleted it off my phone because I was like, I'm not having that. So yeah, so the Twitter icon is gone on my phone. And I have not yet set up Threads. I should. I really should. But yeah. So anyway, regular season is scheduled to begin October 2023 and end in April 2024. Yeah. Yes, they would already be doing games and practices and things like that. So you feel like start of the new semester would be a thing. Yeah. And it absolutely, I'm sure, would be. Rival games could be a reason. You see that at UNC all the time. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they just have to try and come up with a reason. Yes. Yep. Frat party coinciding with a game against a. There would be no coinciding. That would be purposefully done. Yeah. March Madness is more of like the big finale. Yes. Super easy because you can just take everything over from your Instagram and transfer it, including your bio. Yes. Yeah, first mover advantage is a thing. Yeah. I feel like I've already missed the first wave though. Like I feel like that because I feel like that has been the first wave I saw already. So, and it's kind of calmed down. And so now I see, I don't know. Oh, Megan says it's barely getting started. Really? Okay. I guess most of the people that I follow on Instagram are either already done it or have not mentioned it all. So I don't know. Okay, so good to know that I have not missed the boat in terms of the first wave. Alrighty. So second sprint. Let's do a 30-minute sprint. Do we want the purple teapot or do we want the babbling brook, which has audio? So silent purple teapot or babbling brook. Rachel says, good point. Usership dropped significantly after the first few days, but they're making efforts to make the site more engaging, etc. Monique votes for the purple teapot. All right. Okay, so purple teapot it is. 30 minutes is, I'm going to have to see if I can find some additional cute teapots to add to the timers then. I also think I kind of want, if there's like an adorable little robot, I might, I don't know. I just seem like a little cute robot would be a fun timer. Anyway, okay. Let's do this. So, 1, save your document and all of the wonderful progress that we have been making. You would love a blue china motif. Yeah, the problem is I have to find a vector image that is copyright free that I can use because I don't have the kind of software to create it myself at the moment. I mean, I would have a learning curve if I tried to figure out a free Photoshop type thing. Anyway, brain. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip of whatever it is that you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. And also, don't forget, this is the second sprint, so self-promote time. 30 minutes, here we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And my internet died. Currently on hotspot. We have about 8 minutes left in the timer. We'll see if it can hold on. Okay. Well, if you noticed, the stream blipped during that time. And I did not have internet for a second. So excuse me, I'm going to try and switch back. Well, maybe. Y'all let me know if you can still hear and see me, if it's better, if it's worse. Okay. It appears that the internet has been restored. Just a weird little blip when I swapped back to the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay. Hooray. Always like since the last time when I had that whole situation where like all of January of, what was it, 2021 maybe? It was like so glitchy. Maybe it was 2020, I don't know. But it was so glitchy, and it turned out that they had done something had gone wrong with like the node for the entire area, and it like ruined my internal modem in my old laptop, and so I just couldn't connect properly. So now I'm always like a little paranoid that it's going to happen again, and especially since we've been having so many outages both with power and internet recently. I'm like, no, because I don't want to have to replace my laptop yet again. Anyway, so, but I did have a good bit of progress. Not as much progress that sprint, but I got maybe 3/4 of a page, maybe-ish, somewhere in there. So yeah. Also, don't forget that was the second sprint, so self-promo away. Make sure that you've got your promo in the chat should you want to share it. Again, I don't want you to share it if you don't want to, but practice your marketing skills. She says as she has no intention of putting her own stuff in the comments because I'm being lazy. Anyway, so I mentioned a cute robot timer, and it's not quite what I had in mind, but I did go onto Canva, so that was part of what I spent my time doing. How do I? Ooh, that's going to be too. Okay. Is this? Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can get this to. Anyway, let me show you. Canva had a really cute robot, and then I added the little green heart, and then it's supposed to. Is this one? Yeah. Okay. So I was trying to see what the background might look like. But okay, come on. Where? That's not what I wanted. No. Okay. So it has scrapbook on it. How do I play this? Like this? Yes. So it's supposed to sort of like go across and then like heart for a while. Heart for a while. Anyway, so then I figured I put the time over here. And sort of have this little graphic repeat every once in a while. So that's cute. This one was just like a different background. And then they had like a little burning ball of flame. So I'm like, Do I make two? You know, like, I'm just like, what do I want to do with it? Uh, but I kind of like it. And then they had one where it's like a little idea with some stars, but I don't know that I like that one as much as like the little glowy will-o-wisps and the heart. So anyway, so so yes, I'm now thinking that we're gonna have to have a robot timer. So that was, I guess that's a self promo, is coming soon, robot timer near you. Anyway, Megan says this week's post is about the 7 lessons that you learned from Barbie. Subscribe so you don't miss any of Megan's essays. So here is Megan's Substack link. And Becca is here. Hello. You forgot that I might be on. Yeah, I know, since my schedule is like not so normal anymore. But you've been literally saying to yourself this morning, I wish there was a stream on. I really need one. Yeah, I scheduled it late, so I'm sorry. Also, you can find Megan's Threads account and all the other things that you do on the internet here at Megan's Linktree. Rachel has Rach writes as the coffee account name. Kofi, all the things. Lindsay says hello. Hello. Rachel says, hey, Lindsay. Lindsay says, hey, back. Lindsay says, happy to see you. Yes, happy to see you too. Stevie says, I adulted during the last 2 sprints, had a bath, and fixed dinner for yourself. Excellent. Okay, we're all good. Hopefully it stays that way. CB says, a reminder, especially for those of us doing Camp NaNo and other writing challenges, glitches happen. You can prevent the gremlins causing chaos by backing up your work. Yes, indeed. Excellent. Funky Sai says, good to see you. Good to see you too. It's definitely good to invest in a what is a UPS? Is this surge protector to plug your laptop into, especially if you have those kinds of surges or outages located? Yes. I have it plugged into a power strip, but I have to double check and see if it's a surge protector as well. I don't think it is. I think it's a normal power strip. Rachel says, speaking of marketing, there's an all genre giveaway. Get more readers going on later in the fall. You posted about it on all of your social medias in case you might be interested. Ooh, nice. Oh, what a robot. Exactly. Is there a way to make the robot juggle the heart and the flame? Possibly. I might be able to do that. Possibly. We shall see. Also, make sure you've hit the bell for Jules so that you're notified when she's going to be on. True. True. So I might be able to do it. I'll have to play around with the animations that are available with the free Canva and see if I can get it to work. If not, there might be something I can do to kind of like layer one on top of the other in DaVinci, which is the free video editing software I use, but I'm not entirely sure about that one. Uninterruptible power supply. Okay. Especially a good one that protects from power glitches. Gotcha. I will have to see. I think ours is just mine currently is a normal one. But anyway, so it would be a dual. Yes, it would be. So I will have to play around and see if I can combine the two. Or if I can somehow like get a pencil that's on fire. Like maybe that would be a cute thing. I'm not sure. Wirecutter has a good review on uninterruptible power supply options. Okay, I will have to check that out. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Wirecutter review on uninterruptible power supply. have to blow my nose. Here, I switched. I finished off a bottle of my like normal, my previous year's supply of general allergy medication, and so I am now on a new bottle, which is supposed to have the same like ingredients and everything, but I didn't get it from the same company. And my nose has felt a little different in the last couple of days now that I've switched. So we're gonna have to get used to that. Hello, Ashley. Welcome. All right, let's do another sprint. Do we want to? Let's do the drill. Change this to third sprint. Hopefully, hopefully the internet is going to be acceptable for this sprint as well and won't kick me off. We shall see. All right. So 1, save your document, especially with glitches and things. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Ooh, that's very much out of focus. I think I moved where I was sitting. I don't know. Anyway, also could just be potato quality because of internet issues. Doing pretty good. Let's see. I finished that other page and got about halfway done. So another like 3/4 of page, maybe a little bit more than that. I feel like it was probably a little bit more than that. So I might have been approaching a full page for that spread, which is good. Very, very good. Continuing to hit that pace, sort of building off of the outlines. Again, trying real hard not to stray from the outline. It seems to be working so far for this particular project. So I'm going to be continuing to do what's working. That's my hope. So, yeah. We'll save. Anyway, what did you guys get up to? Did you make some more progress? Did you make some food? Did you clean? Do laundry? What are y'all up to? Ashley said hi before we started. But Ashley's got to go for a Zoom call. Okay. CB made lunch for a knitting group tomorrow afternoon. Nice. I've got to see if there's some sort of like knitting group, reading group situation somewhere here in town. Some sort of group. I also, I've never been to the farmer's market here, and I would like to go at some point. I know it's only open on the weekends. So there's that. The other thing, like, I'd like to know if there's some sort of like, I don't know, arts and crafts market that pops up in Athens. I would think that it would be something that would happen. And yet I don't think I ever saw it when I was a student here. So I gotta see if there's something like in the near vicinity sometime soon, just because I think it would be kind of fun. I know there's stuff that pops up at the International Horse Park, but that's like, all the way over in Conyers, 45-minute drive, which like isn't terrible, but CB says 73 words. Excellent. Ooh, Becca started a new class today. Hey, the fundamentals of digital marketing. Ooh, that's nice. You went over all the tasks that you need to do today. Excellent. So were those already on your list as like things that you were intending to do, or are those like they gave you an assignment to do digital marketing things today? Hannah says 917, just under 400 more to hit your nano goal. Nice. You think GOTG, is that Game of Thrones? 3, that's not right. Drops on Wednesday. What is this? The week. Okay. Technically, you don't have to do anything today. Gotcha. But I mean, if you can like schedule it all to happen today and not have to worry about it for the rest of the week, that's good. All right. Let's do another sprint. I know it's 3:00, and I know that sometimes I knock off here, but let's do another sprint. Okay, should we do Stinky Pug, or should we do Stinky Pug or one of the Halloween ones? What do you think? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, that's what that meant. Stinky Pug or Halloween themed? Becca says Pug. Stinky Pug. CB seconds it. All right, let me pull it up. That way we can quit looking at my potato quality face. I don't know if it's potato quality for y'all or not, but okay. So here we go. Do I have everything set? So 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. There is your, what was that? Was that the third or fourth? Or let's see, we did, I don't know. I don't know what sprint that was. I know we have done at least 3. I don't know if we have done 4. You also are back on the cell phone hotspot because internet again. So save your work. And I can tell it's sort of struggling uh, with the little hotspot. So I don't think we'll be doing another sprint after this, just FYI. But Rachel has gotten the all clear in terms of all the health scans from the, you just got that update via the telehealth call. Nice. Now you can continue life as normal for the rest of the week. Yes. Also, don't forget to save your work. CB got 86 words that time. Excellent. CB suggesting an alternate way to save it in terms of like emailing a copy to yourself or creating another copy of it somewhere else in a different location on your computer and or cloud, however you want to do it. Lindsay's making progress. Thanks for the sprints. Excellent. Becca managed to make lunch and now to eat it. Excellent. And hopefully Hannah was able to get a little closer to the nano goal. All right. So since I've been having, again, so many internet issues, there will not be an additional sprint. So again, I'm going to try and come back on Friday. So at the end of the week. And do another session then. So yeah. So hopefully I will see y'all in the comments, but also see you on hopefully Friday. I did not get any of the like productivity things planned. I just did the writing, which is also okay, because that's what the writing sprint part is for. So hopefully you got some either writing or productivity done, or relaxation if that was your intent. And yeah, don't forget, Glory should be on in about half an hour, so you've got half an hour for a break and or your own personal sprint before Glory is on. And yeah. All right. Thanks for joining me despite all the tech gremlins, and I will hopefully see y'all soon. All right. Bye.